Oh, it's up. Okay. Hello, stream elements. How are you doing? I don't have. Oh, I don't have a lot of things to check before starting. I just have to make sure that volumes are okay. And if I do so happen to open a browser tab, like I've been doing, I don't show anything weird or unnecessary, whichever comes first. So I don't know if whoever watched this is paying attention on my channel. It is fine if you're not, as always. But yesterday I tried to make a Bloodborne stream. A Bloodborne stream in order to finish the game. And then I went to check my save files because I'm preparing a save file. I have one save file, that is the main save file, when I'm gonna show the main ending of the game. The ending for consuming the 3/3 of umbilical cord. The modules. Channel define chat whenever an activity happens. 8-ball Twitter. Stream tweets in real time on a Twitch chat. Nah, no. I'm good. Yeah, I have the main file, main save file. That is the one that I'm playing. Then I have a secondary file. A very old save file. I think it was the last game that I was playing. Where I am the end of the game, but I haven't consumed the umbilical cords. So I'm gonna use that save file to accept German's deal and show that ending. And now I'm getting another save file ready, which means that I'm playing the whole game. I'm speedrunning the whole game, pretty much. Not speedrunning. The game was in the middle. The game was pretty much in the middle of the game. The save, not the game. You get it. And now I'm just getting it ready so I can use it to fight German. So I'm gonna have one save file where I just accept the deal. I'm gonna have one save file where I fight German, but I don't fight the moon presence. And then one save file where I fight both. And that's gonna be it. I just have to defeat Orphan and then do all of that. And technically Bloodborne will be done. And then there is gonna be the whole chalice that I've been considering. I've been looking at the content of the chalice. The most interesting chalice is pretty much lore. I don't know. So I've been considering if I should do chalice or not, or just finish on German and Demon Presence. And then look for something else to play later on. Oh, that is a yabai window. I should be careful when I open that. And that's about it. Okay, let me open the gate. Volume seems to be okay. Go to the game scene. Get over here. Move this to the side. You're gonna go forward. Just waiting for the stream to catch up. Okay, volumes are okay. Also went on a tangent with a friend that was asking me, why not just record the stuff? Well, because, well, technically I am recording, Like, I don't consider... It's kinda odd. But I don't fully see what I'm doing as a live stream. I see more like as a live recording. I'm doing this more for me to leave a VOD behind than for the whole thing of the live stream. And sometimes I have guests, random guests, also called the viewers that shows up and share an idea with me. And it's fun, it's entertaining. Entertains me, entertains you, everyone is happy. In any case, Super Danganronpa 2, The Moon of Hope, Sun, and Son of Despair. Up to Chapter 6. What happened on the last stream? Chapter 6 is the last chapter, by the way. I think. Well, on the first Super Danganronpa, on the first Danganronpa Another, they pulled a 180 on me and decided to add a Chapter 0 on the extras menu, so that may be a Chapter 0 in this game as well. But that's for the end. On the last stream, the stream ended on the hook to what will be, as I planned. The stream ended on a hook on what may or may not be the next murder. That being Mikado caving in and giving people the tradition of the motive. The tradition of the killing motive to start pulling the killing game forward. And his motive was another tradition that was the family videos. Each one received a video of someone dear, maybe a family member, maybe a friend, maybe someone that used to live their lives together, I don't know, someone important. And he also gave a little bit of a time where if a murder occurs in the next 3 days, the Blackened will be able to see what happens to their family member, like a little continuation of the video. Even if the Blackened is found out, even if the Blackened fails the class trial, they'll be able to see what happened to their family member. Also, Mikado got a little bit angry because we're not following what's supposed to be the correct mindset for this killing game. Like, we're having the wrong ideas. I don't know. I don't really know. I still don't know what Mikado's full plan is. Also, we didn't have a family video. Instead of having like, oh, who is Sora's family? No, we just had a... Our video was one of our dreams. One of our first dreams where we're just sinking deep into the sea. And there is nothing but silence and the sound of water. Flip plop. Flip plop. Churning. Rising deep between your chests. The ocean. I'm a robin. Let's go. Oh yeah, Setsuka. Setsuka said she has a plan to make sure that everything's gonna be okay, because I don't know, even though our video was something harmless, everyone else seems to be in a lot of distress. And there is gonna be a clown parade. Yeah. With a bunch of Satsukis. And we have this input preset code here that we can interact with yet, but we just have it on the menu. Let's go to sleep. Fatigue is being restored by 1. Skill Night Shroud fatigue is being restored by an additional 1. It is officially 7 AM. Wake up, everyone. I hope you all have a vigorous and comfortable day. I should also mention there is going to be a parade in Satsuki Land starting at 6 PM. The parade will last around 1 hour, and there is much to see, so I advise you to please participate. Of course, you're not obligated to. Oh, first time! That is for today. I know you are troubled, but let's do our best for a fun school trip. It's the first time we're not obligated to participate in anything. Whenever you have something special to go about, either go or you die. What a long morning announcement. I don't know if I heard it correctly in my sleep, but it seems like there's a parade event this evening. Well, I knew that already. Wait, how did I know that? Ah, Setsuka told me that yesterday. Yesterday? Right. I went right away to sleep last night, but now that I feel a little bit better, I should talk about last night with everyone else. I decided to go straight to the diner. Good morning. Good morning, Sora. It's the first one to talk has to be Shinji. I have to say this in every single time I play this game. I don't dislike Shinji. I think she is a pretty fun character. He's an okay character. I just dislike doing his voice. I see that not everyone has gathered. Why is Yuki and Niroha? They'll come sooner or later. That's it for now. Today's morning's Michelin 3-star meal reduces on myself. But I am feeling particularly happy today. A Western-style breakfast set in French breads. I prepare Americano so you can have it after you finish your meal, so help yourselves. Don't mind if I do. Usually at this point you all try to show me out or jabbing me. But for things to be this quiet, this in itself is quite interesting. Everyone is so quiet, and I think I have too many windows open right now. May seem to be lagging a bit. Am I going to show something awful? Ah, I just have to stop this, right? There we go. No, stop it. I have to stop it. Thank you. Now it is still kinda laggy. Minimize this then. I have OBS window. Oh, it is up. Okay, maybe a little bit better. Yuki, you came. You're late. Yeah, I wasn't feeling so good. Hurry up and eat your breakfast. Iroha isn't here yet, but we decided to just go on ahead. Have I become invisible or something? Did I gain a passive magic skill to my arsenal and make notes to me? To be honest, I much prefer you to jab at me. To be ignored to such a point actually hurts my fragile heart even more. It all don't look so good. Well, guess I was expected. I motivated yesterday. If it isn't too much to ask, I want to know what everyone's videos was. Now, don't make me remember it. Sis, no crying. You're amazing, Sora. I don't know what you saw, but you remain so calm. I saw footage of an accident of someone close to me during middle school. I lost contact with her for several years. That person was being— oh, it is your friend. Because Yoriko's story was— she was an average little wallflower in school, which means she was easy to be ignored, easy to not call attention to anyone. She was pretty much a no one. But she was bullied, as it is for most people who don't exactly live what is considered a normal social life in high school. Until she was saved by someone. By one upper class lady, girl, woman, other students, whatever. They became her friends. And then one day she found out that this friend of hers had a job. She followed her and she found out that her friend was a hostess. One of those hostess clubs in Japan. Of course, she explains like, oh, hostess is not about selling your body. Usually it's just like, it can be something more innocent, but it's not exactly something a teenager should be doing. Well, she starts doing, like, she joins a friend at her job, she starts learning the skills as a hostess, she starts upshowing her friends on her job as well. She, to the point that she, like, just show how much of a good hostess Yoriko has become. And one day her friend just likes, yeah, we're not friends anymore, and disappears. So this may be the one that she's talking about here. The friend that disappeared and suffered an accident. And that person is being attacked by some thugs. So that's awful. My house is on fire. My father and my little brother were covered in flames, calling my name. My lifelong partners at the department charged into the house to save my family. At the next moment, the house fell down. And the video ended there. It was the same for me. Oh, your house also burned down. What about your friend? I don't know what happened in the end, but just from watching that video, everyone, you're all wrong. I'm not staying calm after witnessing the same horrible footage as you. I just happen not to understand the content of my video due to my memory loss. I'm not as great as you think I am. If I understood the video, it would have been the same situation as you. Sora. The amazing one here is Setsuka. Like me, Setsuka was able to cheer everyone up even after witnessing such a horrible video. Even now, she's keeping her head cool. You're overpraising me, Sora. I'm not that great either. Besides, no, I should leave it for after the parade. Remember what I said yesterday? You might have heard this already from the morning announcement, but there's going to be a parade at 6. I ate a lemon sorbet before starting for the stream, so now my mouth is all wrinkly. God damn it. It's already difficult to speak, for some reason. Now making voices and speaking while I have like lemon in my tongue, it's gonna be even more. There are some things I want to tell you. I know it's hard, but just until then, you need to hold yourselves. Oh ho, Setsuka, are you going to watch the parade with everyone? Please count me in. I feel that now you are all feeling down. My chance to become your best friend has finally come. I'm sorry that I'm so late. Iroha, why are you so late? I was kidding someone. Well, I couldn't fall asleep last night and ended up sleeping late, so I overslept. That's... Okay. Odd sentence. You look the same as always. Did you see the horrible video? Oh, the motive. Of course I'm trouble, but I thought it before yesterday, remember? We need to think positively. Even if I'm concerned about the video, there's nothing to do about it. And we don't know if the video is even real to begin with. Iroha. Was I being too insensitive? Yes, I'm sorry. No, I think you're pretty amazing. As said, it's because of kids like you that big sis can get some relief around here. It's all the more reason that I should tell you. What? Nothing. Well, we should get at the main plaza about 10 minutes before the parade. When it has come to this, why don't we just enjoy yourselves? Sis? I'm going to take a rest in my room. Wait, sis, where are you going? You haven't even finished your breakfast. Maybe his condition seems to be getting worse. Come to think of it, she broke down the most of us, out of everyone yesterday. She became very dependable after Emma's case, but she seems to have reverted back to her old self. Well, we can't help it. It seems like everyone except Iroha has finished their meal, so let's get moving. Hana, you stay at Big aside for now. What? But... you don't have to mind us. She's your family, right? You should be there for her. Go on. Yeah, get out of here. Alright then. Poor Kanade. Well, I'm gonna head out to investigate now. Family. To be with your family in a situation like this, honestly jealous of those twins. I wonder what happened to my family. Yuki. Yes. Alright, Yuki, why don't we do some squats? You're finished, right? Huh? Yeah, I have. There's nothing better than moving your body when you're troubled. Well, let your bodies do the talking and bound together. Excuse me? Is that okay? Ew, gross. You spat everything out, Iroha. I'm sorry, the food got out of my throat. By the way, why don't you drink your coffee, Iroha? You go wonderful well with bread. True. You have a knife for food, Sora. Today's breakfast is made with the chemistry of coffee and bread in mind. Well, I can't drink Americano. Now, if it was a sweet latte, then we'll be talking. Oh, you're one of those kids, I see. Then can I have that? How in one go? Isn't it too bitter? I'm personally a big fan of coffee. Now then, Hiroha, hope you enjoy your breakfast. I'm going to head out as well. You'll be there for the parade, right? Of course. See you then. You just stole her coffee. She said she didn't like it. She didn't say she wasn't gonna have it. What the hell, Sora? Everyone was still concerned about the video yesterday, and it seems like a few of us weren't able to stay calm. But our relationship hasn't ended yet. Even if Mikado was trying to urge us to murder someone using a motive, we're still doing fine. I think we're all going to hang out until we hear something from Setsuka during the parade. She said after. In any case, seems like everyone has returned back to their normal investigation routines, except the ones that say they won't. The parade is this evening. I have a lot of time on my hands until then. Can't lose to everyone. Must do my best as well. Though I wonder, what exactly Setsuka is going to tell us? She's constantly seemed concerned ever since last trial. Maybe it's related to that. Now then, for the day. Oh, jeez. Huh? Thought I had some free time. How did you... Hold on. I've been drugged. The cogs are working. They're spinning. I'm gonna die. What is this? I suddenly feel extremely drowsy. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I slept quite well yesterday. And even drank 2 cups of coffee this morning. I can't just fall asleep. When everyone's doing their best and... but it was impossible to stay awake from this unusual wave of drowsiness. Just a little bit. I guess I can close my eyes for just a moment. No, that is the trap. You can't close your eyes. That is when you skip your alarm clock and you lose your job because of the... What? Even if you come to hate me, I'll understand. But I wish that you understand this one thing. That I loved you. Although the time we spent together came to an end, those times are more precious to me than anything. I'll never forget those moments. Sora. Huh? Was I? I was going to investigate after breakfast. How long did I sleep? Quickly checking the time. The clock was already almost pointing towards 6 p.m. Oh, I skipped the whole day. That's... Well, that saves me some... No, that takes away my free time. What the hell? I almost slept for the entire afternoon. Moreover, the promise I made with everyone. The parade started at 6 p.m. We were supposed to be 10 minutes before at the plaza, but I might make it if I run from you. Putting aside the question of why I was so sleepy, I headed right away to the gathering place. Oh, I headed right away. Okay. What is the I shift? Right. Sorry everyone, was I late? Ooh. Something... Hold on. Okay, I'm fine. Sorry I made it... Forgot to change something. Sorry I made it in time. The parade didn't even start yet, but why are you so out of breath? I felt drowsy and fell asleep after breakfast, so I only woke up from my sleep. Oh, so I slept through the whole day. I'm sorry. I don't know why I suddenly felt so sleepy. That aside... What? Why is the don't bother me anymore guy here with us? It's me. When we arrived here, we was waiting for the bus as well. Just here to watch the parade. Didn't you think that your lot would be here? Then why don't you don't go back? Why don't you go back? No, siree. I'm a proudest reporter. I need to attend every major event of my experience. Ah, of course. I'm going to ignore you and observe the parade from a distance. So don't worry about me. Can you say one sentence without making it sound annoying? Now, calm down, Yorko. And guys, doesn't it feel like something's off? Hmm? Why? Why? This... Why did I give that phrase to Shinji? But all the others, it's past their meeting time. There's only a few minutes left until the parade starts. Well, even Sora was barely late, so maybe everyone else is as well. I mean, I could understand everyone else, but why is Satsuka late when she's the one who suggested without meeting in the first place? So Yuki, stop complaining and just wait for a moment, it's the coming time. Sorry I'm late. You can, Kanade. See bro, everyone's coming one by one. But why are you alone? Where's Hibiki? Well, I haven't met Sis ever since we had a breakfast in the diner this morning. Haven't met? What do you mean? She has been stuck in her room all day without answering. I haven't even seen her face. I haven't seen her face ever since this morning. I guess Hibiki has that's what shocks. Mic testing. Can you hear me? Now then, this music is very loud. It may be spiking the sound of the game a little bit. I'm gonna... Excuse me. Just for now. Now then, let your Sasuke-land Pride Parade begin. The parade will last around 1 hour and those from the storehouse for Block A and C will march around and giving routes. The routes will consist of Block A, the main mail plaza, and Block C, so be careful not to bump into them. What a relief. Honestly thought no one would come when I had this much effort into them. Thank you all so much for participating in this event. Now, let the show begin. What a lengthy explanation, and what's up with this cheap music? So it is starting. Wait, Sasuke isn't here, as well as Iroha. Wait, what are we supposed to do? I just checked the audio, it was a little bit slow. Guys, seems like Sasuke sent us a message. A message? Guys, something just turned up. Think I'll be a bit late, watch on our heads. I'll soon join you all. Just from a few minutes ago, guess we didn't notice. Did something happen? Well, at least she managed to leave us a message, so maybe we could just wait here and watch the parade in the meantime. It's not like we have something else to do together right now. Hibiki and Iroha aren't here as well, but I guess why not? Conversation kinda ended off there, then we started to walk along the parade route to watch the whole event. Oh, this is kinda cool. You're right, it's not so bad. Can I see? All I see is butts, I wanna see the parade. Yorko, get your fat ass out of the way. Guys, help me out in this interview. Why do you think this motive for that Sachin doll? I'm not sure, maybe a raccoon? Or is it a Doraemon? It's a clown. Hey, why are you suddenly speaking so friendly to us? You little... I don't like you, but interviewing is a different story. How many times do I have to repeat myself? A raccoon, I see. How much of a help, but thanks anyways. You... I know this doesn't sound much coming from an amnesiac, but I think it's pretty amazing. How about you, Yuki? Huh? Well... What's wrong, Yuki? You seem to be panicking. Well, Satsuka said that there was something important she had to say for this parade, right? But for her to be late when she's the one who suggested this, and she still hasn't arrived yet. Iroha being late as well. It all feels suspicious. Yuki, dude, you're complaining too much in these days. You should relax and enjoy something for once. The parade itself was prepared by the disgusting mastermind for sure, but it's still a fun event. I guess so. We watched the parade for about an hour, and with the grand music in the air, the show came to an end. I had the dolls bowing for a finale. It's kinda cute, I wish I could see it. Wow, that was awesome. How was it? Can say that again. I almost got tears in my eyes at the last part. Couldn't have agreed more, especially with that part with the fireworks. Oh, there was fireworks? It's so rare these days that you get to see such a big event. A big event, you mean? Yep. Wait, why are you still with us again? Why did you go away now that the parade is over? I was going to do that anyways, okay? There is definitely something wrong. Where is it, Shinji? A parade is over and Sasuke is in here. It's not just her. Ira hasn't arrived too, and Hibiki. What would cause her to miss an event that she suggested? Maybe we should send her a message? Everyone! Iroha, what kept you so long? The parade is over. I know that. I watched it from Block A. Block A? Why were you in such a place? Before that, is Sasuke perhaps here? If you're talking about Sasuke, she said she was going to be late because of some business. But the parade's already over. Huh? But that was supposed to be because of a promise with me? Then what is she? What are you talking about? Explain yourself. Iroha, start before you're late. Well, just a few moments before the meeting time, we received a message from Setsuka. I saw that too. She said she was going to be late because of... Wait, what? That's not what my message said. Setsuka told me to come to her mansion at 6 PM. Wait, why didn't they know? She said that that was something she wanted to tell me in private before the parade. Said that it wasn't going to take long. So, by some business she meant meeting up with Iroha? I think so. The message that she sent us has been sent to a chat room with 7 people, including herself. Looks like Iroha wasn't invited. So I was waiting in front of the mansion, but she didn't come way after the parade had started. I debated going back to everyone, but then we could have missed each other in the midst of the commotion, so I stayed back here. But nobody came even after the parade ended, so I went to the plaza and here I am. So you waited here for more than an hour. Don't people usually give up at that time? You don't have a lot of determination, do you? Well, I was busy watching the parade that I lost track of the time. Wait, then what does that mean? Where is Setsuka? You don't think? Let's search for her. Not just her, but everyone who is in here. Something might have happened to them. Did something really happen? The motive that Monocro gave us definitely did lower our mood. But the limit of the motive was 3 days, and only less than 24 hours have passed since then. We scattered around and decided to look for the missing people. Ba Stupid ass song. So it's best we look for Satsuki Land for the others. Look around. If they're not at the park, the supermarket, or the port, we search the monocruise. Okay, so the most obvious spots. Wait up. It's Sora. Iroha and I will be searching Block A, but I'll take a lot of time to search this whole place. We'll split it up and search. We should focus on searching attractions rather than going around random places. Then I got to mention Miho Merchant once more. Maybe we did miss each other, but no. 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 Iroha? Actually, Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the sub. Pita Pom. Excuse me. Here's my suggestion. We get Iroha and 2 more to search the Mirror Mansion. We get everyone to search Blockade. But Iroha won't go alone. Because she's a little bit suspicious. I don't know. Not that she like, oh, would Iroha kill someone? I don't know. Someone in this situation? I have no idea what I would do in that. If I was stuck in a Danganronpa game. I just know that something would happen. And my internet just went down to red. What happened? Am I still up? My internet just died for a second. Oh, not this. I can't... Okay, it's on green now. I should go check on the live stream. Let me check on the live stream real quick. I don't know why my internet just died. Okay, the live stream is still going on. So I'm gonna trust that everything is okay. Then I'll go to the Mirror Mansion once more. Maybe did miss each other by some chance. Then insert the mansion and the park next to it, and I'll go deeper beyond that. I'll take a look at the haunted house. Call everyone if we find Setsuka. I just don't think that Iroha should be alone. What is this? I instinctively ducked down as I was shrouded by darkness when I entered the haunted house. Normally it wouldn't make sense that a haunted house would be a dim-lit place. But why is it always this unbearably dark? Can't give up just because it's too dark. Maybe something could have happened from this darkness. I must search this place. Search everywhere a human could be. I guess there's nothing here. Wait, no, there is one place left. There is 3. There is the Lucifer room, there is the Beelzebub room, there is the Sacrifice room. The Devil's Altar. Seems that the lone room deep in the haunted house was called that. I have been there. It was said that if you butchered and sacrificed the most precious person to the devil, you would get your wish granted. I have a disturbing feeling about this, but perhaps... I took a deep breath and slowly went inside the altar. Thank goodness, the worst of what I imagined didn't happen. But the fact she isn't here means that she's not in the haunted house. I should search someplace else. There is 2 more rooms! Ah, you lazy pig, go over there and... I searched the fences near the house for good measure, but I did not even see a glimpse of her. I'll leave the rest of Blockade to Iroha and Kanade. I should go... Don't... I have so many problems with this. You have no idea. This place is huge, so there's going to be a lot of places we need to search. Sora, I've been searching this place, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone here. Like Blockade and Sea, a lot of the attractions here are outdoor facilities. I guess if anyone was here, we should see it in one glance. Then using that face, why don't we search for more close places like the shop? Okay, we got it. That facts, you mean? None. Can't find anyone. So there is really no one here. Sora, you'll look for somewhere else. I'll stay here and investigate some more. You should be alright? You'll be alone. Well, I don't think I'll be fine. Bro said he'll be here in just a bit. Alright then. Then Yuki, I'll be counting on you. If you see Setsuka, contact me. Let's leave the rest of Block B to Yuki. I should go some other place. Well, there is one More place to check. And then the monorails. The C block. In terms of indoor facilities, this place is the most... I should check each and every one of them. Sorry, you came. Yoroko. I just arrived here to investigate, but I don't know where to start. There are a lot of indoor facilities in this place, so we should go inside and check each and every one of them. You're right. Let's speed up and search. Yoroko, did you find anything? No, nothing at all. Same here. What should we do? Did something really happen to Satsuka? Maybe it's too late. Maybe she's already... No. Yoroko, calm down. Nothing's been confirmed right now. Yeah, we need 3 people. What are you doing out here when the parade is over? What are you doing out here when the parade is over? And why are you crying? Ha, you finally realized just what kind of situation we didn't given up? Nike, shut up. We don't have time for you right now. Satsuka's missing. We're all searching, so if you're not going to help, get out of the way. What? Satsuka's missing. I thought it wasn't going to bother us, even if you're going to annoy them anymore. Wait, why do you mean Satsuka's missing? Fill me in the details. Why? You're not going to help us anyway. I'll help you. You're serious? Why the sudden change of heart? I know I said I was going to act alone, but don't treat me the same as Shobai or Mikado. I only say that because I don't know who's void or not. I don't intend to be selfish in an emergency like this. This music is driving me insane again. I am going to become a Robin. The thing is, Sasuke suggested watching the parade with everyone. But she didn't even come after the parade. She didn't send us a message that she's going to be late, but that contradicts Wirero's account. Things are obviously suspicious, right? Sora, we don't need help from the likes of him. We need every help we need right now to search this whole place. Let's call it the truth. Satsuka, why? Have you searched out of Block B? It didn't come over here, but it was. There on the monorails we haven't searched yet. Got it. I'll go back and look around my surroundings. I'll help. Now I think 3 people in one area is too much. You're gonna help the others, we're lacking a lot of numbers. But to leave you 2 alone. Don't worry, I'll harass him as much as possible if he's up to no good. Yo, I thought we had a truce. Alright, if you find her, contact me. Let's leave the rest of Block C to Yoroko and Nike. I should go and search for other places. That's the whole park. We searched every nook and cranny, but we weren't able to find Satsuka's location. I decided to return to the place for now, to regroup with the others. There is a bunch of people missing. Damn it, I think we looked everywhere. Where the heck is she? She wasn't here, so maybe she could be in the marts or the port, or maybe even in the monocruise. She has to be. If not, what are we about to do with this? What are we to do about this? Wait, why is Iroha and Yoroko? Iroha went with me to Block A, but I haven't seen her since then. Returned here after having no success with the area that I was told to search. Yoroko is with Nike, searching Department C. Nike? Where is he? I'll explain later. Shouldn't we go ahead and search for the monocruise? You're right. We search everywhere in this huge park, and if she isn't here, she must be dead. Perhaps something did happen to her. What the? A new message. Oh, it's from Satsuka. Really? But this... Oh. It's a mix of... I'm pretty sure it's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo, but that is at least 4 different languages in this. Devil's Altar. What's up with this? Perhaps something did happen to Satsuka? What is going on? The devil? Everyone, maybe Setsuka's at the haunted house. What are you talking about? You yourself searched there. That is correct, but... This devil parts. Does that remind you of that place? That place? The altar? You're right, the devil's altar. That was the gimmick in the haunted house. Alright, let's hurry over there. Wait, Ascarade said I searched everywhere in that house, even the altar. There weren't any signs of anyone there, let alone Setsuka. I just thought of that place because of the wording of the message. We might be wasting time. If we head there. No, I think it's worth a try. We might have missed each other out this time through the sheer luck. And I also think that the devil is a major keyword here. Alright, let's go ahead there while we wait for Yoriko Nira to finish their investigation. Perhaps they're heading to that place for that message as well. Alright, I give up. Don't blame me if you don't find anything though. And then we headed there. What greeted us was... Huh? What's up with all this blood? Not only that, why is this place always so dark? Wait a second. When I was here just a few minutes ago, things were nothing like this. Maybe you missed because it was too dark. How could you miss if the floor is this much sloshing with blood? But if there is this much blood here, that means... You don't say. That can't be. Bro, wait up. After realizing the apparent abnormalities, we ran up to the front of the altar. How many pigs do you need to butcher to create this much blood? Either that was a whole dinosaur. But I'm pretty sure one single human being cannot create so many pools. You need a full house for this. Oh, what if it's 2 people? Well, if it is 2 people, still. It is still too much blood. Look at all that. And as expected, the blood trail all the way up to that as well. We ran up there without hesitation. Puff. The blood marks leads to the inside. That could have happened in a short span of time. Maybe someone's playing a prank. Yeah, one of Setsuka's many surprise jokes. Whatever it is, something did happen over at the door. Let's go in. What is going on? Where did we go wrong? When did we go so wrong? Ever since that motive yesterday, our harmony has been collapsing to the ground. And while I was asking myself about that, the scenery behind that door gave a cruel, sinister reply. What is it? Oh, it is Setsuka. There's a dog. Okay. The scenery that was shown before us was hell itself. The hell that was the butcher corpse of Setsuka Shibukuro, the ultimate billiards player. Sorry, Susan. What? Huh? Why didn't they name off? A body has been discovered. Everyone please gather at the haunted house immediately. The body discovery announcements. So that means this can be true. Please tell me this isn't happening. It didn't feel like reality. Setsuka, or what was left of her, lay butchered there in the altar like there were some doll parts waiting to be patched up. They were definitely part of what was once living, but to see them this apart made me the fact feel so distant and far. It truly was a scene from hell. I had a feeling ever since the parade. But to think they would dismember her body, the culprit sure was a weird taste. Even in mystery novels, things don't usually go this far. Please stop joking, Kanade. This is... I need to visit the bathroom, too. This must be a dream. This can't be real, just a dream. What should we do? Why do you mean what should we do? It's a murder. We need to prepare for the class trial. Everyone will be here soon for the announcement. Let's keep an eye on the crime scene until then. I can't. I just can't. It's too much. Bathroom. Me too. Better. And just started it out, Kanade. How can you stay calm when you're looking at this? Well, I was surprised. I guess you could say that. The culprit this time is definitely no joke. Kanade's faint smile made this horrifying scene. Coupled with her comments she just made send shivers down my spine. What is going on? What's with the blood outside? This isn't what I think it is, right? Oh. Wow! No, Setsuka! After a few minutes that felt like forever, everyone else entered the altar, just like Kanade said. Naki and Yoruko were searching for Setsuka quite near the haunted house arrived first. And it seems like Yoruko also thought of this place once she saw Setsuka's message and was heading this way to begin with. Iroha soon followed after. Then came Teruya with a worried face, and Mikado and Shobai, who seemed placid as always. Hibiki came last. She barely had the strength to keep standing and looked like her legs was ready to give out at any moment. And she fell to her knees as soon as she saw the scene. Everyone was screaming, barfing, panicking from the hellscape that was in front of them. But once Monocro showed up, things finally started to calm down a bit. Has everyone settled? Suka. Oh, she let her hair down. Come on, sis. You need to wake up. It's time for the investigation. Really, you haven't even tied your cute hair up yet. Now, attention everyone. As soon as you stated, you will now investigate in preparation for the upcoming class trial. In this crime scene that is tainted, filthy and corrupted with the assortment of vomit from several teenagers and some young adults. But please do try to calm yourselves and focus on the plot. That is the most important part, believe in me. Well, to be honest, this case is baffling even for me. What do you mean by that? Nothing. It seems like I haven't all calmed down yet. Investigate? We have to investigate Setsuka in that state. We can't. Impossible. Even now I can't even look at her and expect to investigate. If I may have words in this. I am grateful that a murder happened this fast if I show you the motives. But this murder has gone too far. The killer aimed too much for the style points. Mikado, you little... Stop it, Shinji. You only kill yourself if you do that. You can't act so calm, Teruya. It's because you're a grown-up. It has nothing to do with that. You just pretend to be calm, that's all. I know from experience. No matter how hard it may be, how weak you may feel, there are things you must do. Yes, I'm just doing what I have to do. That's your guidance teacher for you. Whether you prepare or not, you cannot run from this. Now, as usual, here is the monochrome file number 3. Additionally, our gates have been disabled for your convenient investigation. It has been disabled ever since the announcement, so those who you are read late might have already recognized that. Alas, for some reason, all the lights in the haunted house have been burned out. I will return to the emergency lights for now. Consider yourselves lucky. Now, I will soon stream elements. Why are you... Is my internet failing that much? It's kinda hard to see. If my internet is failing that much, I may just... I'll go up to the class... Like, if my internet keeps showing signs that it's fading, I may just go up to the class trial and leave it to a day what I have, but I'm a bit more stable. I may just do that anyway. Because right now it's green. Right now it's fine. Could it fail anywhere else? I don't know. I mean, I have DRM active exactly for a situation like this. I don't trust my internet. So yeah, hopefully everything is okay. Sorry about that. Now, will you soon see to the class trial announcements? Good luck investigating until then. There it goes. Now everyone, get a hold of yourselves and start investigating. We need to catch culprits. The culprit. Cass is the voids again. I wish you wouldn't just now. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. We do as you tell us to do, just no more of this. Yuki is not part of it. It's in the culprit of this case. Might not be a void this time. Why? There is no reason for a person other than the void to kill. We do have one. Yesterday's motives. I don't know what Mikado was aiming throughout this, but we gave a reason to kill this time. If the killer reason to murder was the motive, the killer might not be a void. That can't be. That would mean that everyone here is a suspect. Everyone here was a suspect to begin with. We don't know who the voids are. Like we weren't in the last 2 cases. Would you please stop shouting nonsense? Yep, thank you, Kanade. I actually agree with you for once. But in the case of Eamon Hajime, the fact that the culprit was avoided was only revealed after the reveal of how the culprit was. Everyone here is a suspect, void or not. Has already been like that, even without a motive. Kanade is right. In a class trial, you must put a relationship aside and suspect everyone to track the placket. Oh ho! Seems like you all don't need my help this time. You know, Join will do my best as well. And you should just shut up, Mikado. I'll take care of the body. Those of you with weak hearts, investigate someone else. The spark is huge after all. Why are you acting so friendly all of a sudden? I dare to help search for Setsuka as well. It's a class trial. The fact that I don't consider the guys trustworthy doesn't matter in emergencies like these. What do you want me to do just fun? Oh, what? You want me to just do nothing? Like Mikado? Correction. I'm actually investigating on my part as well, but... No, you're right. I apologize. Please, I'll be conning on you. So we have to do this again. At least I don't have to look at the corpse this time. Setsuka, who always did her best in her life to live for spirits in this situation, is dead. Even if she's not here, we need to do our best for her sake. That's right. We need to find the culprits. We need to win the class trial. As much as we're sick of this, we'll die if we don't do this. We must do this. We must find the Blacken among us. As per usual, let's start with the monochrome file. This is very important. Huh? Now, these are rare sites. Why are you reading the monochrome file? Give it to me. I need to see it. We're going to sleep through the trial anyways. Let me ask you one thing. What? You are with the others up until the announcement, right? Explain in detail what you people were doing until then. Why? Why are you pretending to put effort in investigation, Mr. Only No Sleep? Feels like every damn brain cell of mine will die from talking to you. Just shut up and talk. Alright then, the class trial is a matter of life and death after all. And that's what happened. Shobai? What's the matter? What? Why are you still here? Go away. Well, would you get a load of this man? Good luck trying to get anything from me from now on. Just give me the file already. It's my fault for expecting something from that man. Forget any gratitude. The least he could do was not trash talk every person who helped him. Let's just erase that guy from my memory and read the file already. There must be a clue in here. The victim is Setsuka Chibukuro. The time of death is unknown. The body was found inside the altar of the haunted house from Block A. The neck, shoulders, wrists, thighs, and ankles were cut, dismembering the body in 10 pieces. The torso is also missing. Oh, they took the boobs away? Really? Why would they take the boobs away? The murder weapon is a sharp object. The bones of the severed arms and legs had cracked places. Why would they take the boobs away? I'm in my mind sitting here, begging, praying, do not say body pillow, do not say body pillow, do not say body pillow, for fuck's sake, don't say body pillow. But I can't avoid it. God damn it, internet. I did see the actor stare at the body, but reading it in detail made me sick again. What grudge did the culprit have against Setsuka to go this far? The murder was on the level to make Yuri and Kokoro's death feels like they were mercy kills. As horrible as it is, we must look in detail about it. The info given to us through the files are: the whole body was butchered, so obviously a sharp object was used in the crime. And sure enough, the file mentions that the murder weapon was exactly that. But there is something bothering me. Last time Kokoro's case, the time of murder was in this place. That was because the exact time of death was impossible to determine because of the body's frozen state. But Setsuka's body was dismembered, and there seems to be no sign of the culprit tampering with the body's temperature. Then why is the time of the murder not revealed here? There is no point in wondering about it alone. Let's write this down and share the information with the others. I mean, if the death happened, you just need someone's body part to activate the monopad, the crow pad plus. Your handbook plus, sorry. So if the murder happened, but then where did the blood come from? The murder couldn't have happened in less than a few minutes. Otherwise it would have been impossible to detect the blood, unless... and the body parts. And why just keep the boobs? I know I'm no internet booba, but like, and body pillows, but Jesus. Setsuka Shibukuro's corpse. It's Setsuka's corpse that has been laying on the altar. It's been butchered to pieces. that had a pretty strong stomach. But this is too much. It would be for anyone. It would be for anyone. Hey, you don't have to force yourself. I'll cover the body for you. Nike. No, I appreciate the thought, but let me investigate as well. The more people that investigate, the easier for the class trial to be. If you say so. Excuse me then. Setka's corpse was dismembered so that each part was on the top of the piece of the altar, just like the monochrome file. Not this one. Set. Okay. I didn't notice them before, but each pillar had the Chinese letter for each body part written on it. I don't read Chinese, the game is in Korean, everyone speaks in Japanese. I have 3 disadvantages. 5 if you consider that my main language is Portuguese, and I'm speaking on English. And Portuguese is not being used, so... And the body parts were laying so that each letter matched accordingly. Oh, so that's why there's no booba. So they went along with the attraction gimmick. The sign in front of the altar said the following: sacrifice the body of your most precious one, then the devil will be summoned to grant your wishes. So he's pointing at Hibiki. Everything is pointing that Hibiki did this. Of your most precious one. Hibiki had a lot of care towards Setsuka. But what would be her wish? I mean, she would be a very sensible girl if Hibiki is the one who actually did this. Would she though? There's no way the killer actually believed this, right? Even if they did, butchering someone else's body is barbaric, disgusting, simply inhumane. What do you want to do, eat it? This was probably a copycat crime. Just like with Kokoro's case and the curse of the Yuki-onna. I decided to take a closer look at each body part, trying my best not to throw up by doing so. I first looked at the chest area, laying in the center. Oh no, the boob is there. It is the stomach area. Okay. The edges were trimmed off extremely clean, even if I could tell what it was work of a professional. The monochrome file mentioned the torso being missing. And sure enough, so it was. Her stomach below the solar plexus was completely missing. It doesn't seem like they hid it somewhere else in here. Then why did the culprit put it? And why did they only take the torso away? Body pillow. It seemed pointless to worry about that now, so I moved on to the other parts. Come to think of it, there was another detail about the corpse that the monochrome file mentioned. Bruises. There was traces of bruises on each body part. As I'm not a doctor, not an expert on this matter, but the bruises raised any question, ask Shobai. The murder weapon was some... Shobai doesn't have to cooperate, but that doesn't mean I have to be enemies with the dude. He's pretty smart. Make a deal. I already have to pay 1,000 crores every time I want to talk to him normally. You can give you a foot massage or something. So the murder weapon was something sharp. The murder weapon was something sharp, so the bruises weren't the direct cause of Setsuka's death. That would mean that after Setsuka died, or just before she died, the culprit for some reason damaged each body part to cause bruises. But what caused the bruises? This could be crucial evidence. I looked into the corpse for a few more minutes, but I wasn't able to find any more details. That, and I wasn't able to investigate the body anymore in this horrifying state. Open her eye, see what's up with that. Are you alright? I told you not to overwork yourself. I'm fine. I can't just gloss over the body when there's a class trial coming up, right? That aside, you became very friendly, Nike. Even if we're on a truce. Feels like you've reverted back to when we first met. Well, the situation called for it. Why, is there a problem with that? No. Thanks, I'll go search the other areas. She died in such a dreadful, terrifying way, don't you agree? Even I feel disgusted by this horror. Your face is otherwise. what I mean is to face is after a person like me. Guess it's because Mikado's not just trash, but a psychopath, so he can sympathize with anyone. Sora, I think I forgot to say that in blue font. Guess because Mikado's not just trash, but a psychopath. God damn it. Teruya? Sora? What's wrong? Well, I was wondering if you knew anything about the case. Especially since you weren't with us through the whole day, along with a few others. I feel sorry about that, but I didn't find a clue about your innocence yet. But I'll come back once I fully regain my memories and learn the truth about you. That's all good, but the class trial comes first. Ah, you're right. No. Actually, there was something weird that happened while I was going to the item check today. I was going my daily checkup for this channel this morning, but something was off in the infirmary. You know what they keep blood— ah, there we go. Makes sense now. You know that they keep blood packs in the refrigerator there, right? Because somebody took all of them. All of them? Yeah, just yesterday, they were all definitely there. That's not all. The medical kit with the bandages, ointments, and antibiotics. Somebody took all of those as well. But when I came back to this afternoon, they were back there in this place. But the blood packs were still missing. Yeah, I was going to tell you guys right away. But with the motive yesterday night, I wasn't in the right mind to tell you. If I knew a murder like this would happen this soon, I would have told you immediately. Calm down. There is no proof that a culprit used those blood packs, so don't blame yourself. Crack in my neck. If the medical kit was returned soon after, maybe someone other than the culprits needed it for a moment. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I am the one who just like thinks on every horrible possibility before I put the points exactly where they need to be. Maybe it is my fault. You're being considerate as always. Thanks, but I feel like this might be related to the case, so maybe my account could help out in the trial. For someone to take the blood packs, could it be the work of the culprits? Maybe important, but I should write this down. There is a count. So there is a way for all these bloods to be all over the place. There also is a way for the murder time to be adjusted. Iroha, what are you doing? Vomiting? What do you think? Oh, Sora. Well, this is the crime scene, so I must have the most amount of clues, right? So I was trying to investigate this place, but with Seska's body over there and the smell of blood, I don't have to force yourself to search here, Iroha. As Nike said, leave this place to us and investigate some other places in the meantime. No, I'll do what I can. Ghost House seems to be the most likely place. That reminds me, I saw Hibiki entering this place just beforehand. Hibiki? I thought she was resting in her room today. I don't know about that. But I saw her when I was heading to the Mihor Mansion at 6 PM to meet up with Setsuka. She was using her handbook to enter this place. What's wrong, Sora? Nothing. It's just that what you said just now might prove to be very crucial evidence in this case. Thank you. Don't force yourself to investigate the body. So you take care of things as you can, Iroha. Okay, thanks for being so considerate, Sora. Hibiki entering the haunted house, and even before the parade meeting of all the times. Was she just entering this place for no reason? Or was she... It's the fireplace. There was a small bonfire lit here originally, but that burned out from the blackout. Somebody did this to get rid of all the sources of light from the haunted house. The fireplace obviously is connected to the chimney horizontally, and acts as a way to read the smoke inside. It's quite small. Looked inside the fireplace just in case, the smell of ashes and dust back on my face. The fireplace itself is quite large, but the chimney inside was quite long and short. No scent is going to make this... Oh, that's awful if it is true. Oh, I just got a horrible idea. No scent is going to make this way to deliver presents through the small pathway. Huh? I was checking the chimney. I was able to find something totally unexpected. Are these black? Oh, it is true. Fuck. That's why the body parts are bruised. Oh, jeez. That's disgusting. There were some used up black plastic bags thrown against the firewood. Almost didn't notice it with being black and this place being so dark. Was this always here? Today was the first and only time that the fire was put out. Dogs. If that was here before, would have already melted from the fire. Perhaps there are traces left by the culprits. This looks like a crucial evidence. It's like a big metal turkey. Or a sausage. It's the fuse box that produces electricity to the whole ghost house. Oh, this is... Inside all the electric wires were cut. So this is why the haunted house had a blackout. Although right now emergency electricity is flowing thanks to Monochrome. The person who cut must be the culprit. That's dogs again. Oh, they're far away. This should be fine. This could be used as evidence. I must write this down. Is the internet still up? It went down to 8,000. Anything else to check? Oh, what? It's a folding screen with an ominous picture reminiscent of hell itself. Hold on a minute. Was it always located up front? Feeling that something was off, check behind the screen. Oh! The folding was originally located right next to the wall, but it was moved a bit out of forwards. And in that space, there is no space big enough to fit a human being, but more importantly, this blood. There was a large pool of blood in the space behind the folding screen. Ugh. Excuse me. So much that would make large sloshes when stepped on. What does this mean? For there to be this much blood behind the hidden space. For there to be this much blood behind this hidden space behind the screen. On closer look, all the blood trails leading up the altar originated from this place. Was the folding screen like this when we were searching for Setsuka? Guess I didn't check it thoroughly with this place being so dark. Even now with the dim lights, it was hard to notice it until I got real close to it. But one thing was for sure, there was enough space for someone to hide behind the screen. Folding screen, should I write this down? Can I check behind the folding screen myself? Can I do that myself? No, I just gotta... Okay. Did I miss something? Okay, go outside. Shinji, what are you doing? Whoa, sorry, investigating hard as usual. Could you stop doing that? Makes me feel like I'm some sort of big boss of a Yakuza clan. Sorry about that. I was looking at gate records. Gate records? Yeah, Yuki told me that this was an island. That in these islands we can keep track of... Of course it is an island. Yuki told me that with these islands we can keep track of our alibis using the gate records. I didn't fully understand what he meant by that, so I was looking into it. Yuki's got a better brain between us, so I've got to listen to him. But as you can see, I'm not good with machines, barely even use the handbooks. Gate records? Yuki has a point. After all, the murder definitely seems like it happened inside the Satsuki land. And although our names don't show up, you can try to validate your alibis using the timestamps. Shown it. I'll help you out. Thank you. And if you push the panel here, the screen does show up, but... You need to slide the screen, like so. See? You got a record of all the people who passed the gates for each day. Oh, technology these days is amazing. Yeah, you can totally fuck a robot. Amazing? Even mobile phones these days all have at least this level of technology. I haven't been even under a rock. I'm sorry, I don't know much about this stuff. Let's see, for today's records. That's a lot of lines. That's a lot of lines. Three people came in, two went out. Then four people went in, but didn't leave. What? Oh, right, okay, okay. No, it makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. Four people went in. No, it doesn't make sense. Setsuka and two other wait inside the ghost house. But then only two people left. And Setsuka stayed in, presumably dead. And then four people went inside at the same time. Who was it? It was... Who came to check the body? It was Shinji, Kanade, Sora, and Yuki. No, that's correct. Never mind. So whoever went inside to do the deed stayed inside. An hour later. Almost an hour later. What? It was after the parade. The parade was 18. It lasted 1 hour. The search took almost an hour as well. But why did they leave during the search? Is there an accomplice? Considering what happened today. Oh no, it was Hiroha. It was Hiroha doing the search. Hiroha left with someone? Guys like this Kuspoi. Kuspoi person is Setsuka. Because she went in and she didn't leave. So W is the one that probably killed Setsuka. And Mr. Keyjoy, H-Joy, over here is Iroha. So Iroha went in, searched and left. Oh no, I did. Iroha went to the Miho house, never mind. I went in, searched and left. Okay, makes sense. The four records listed as 1958 are back when you, Yuki, Kanade, and I were searching for Setsuka. Oh, you're right. And the gate system was turned off after the body was found, so we're the last people to enter this place recorded by this. Then we should take note of the 5 records between 1750 and 1942. Well, the ID here that went inside in 1924 and 1936 has got to be me. So we only have to check the other 3. That's you? You can to be sure. How can you be so sure when your name doesn't show up? Even it's just the ID. I don't remember the time I went inside. I mean, it's only been an hour since then. Just back when we had to split up to search for Setsuka. I see. Sora, did you see anyone while you were inside the haunted house? No, not actually. There wasn't anyone, nor any blood trails and corpses for that matter. If there was, I would have told you immediately. Please believe me on this. No, it's not that I don't believe in you. But by the records, you went out at 7:36, and somebody else had gotten out of the ghost house for 6 minutes later. So that would mean that there was somebody inside when you had got at the ghost house back then. Entered. You know how it ended. Not got it. Huh, you're right. The ID WN2LB7. This person went inside at 17:55. So that would mean that this person stayed inside during 17:55 and 1942 for almost 2 hours. But I didn't find anyone there. Am I the only one who got the chills here? So that ID must be the culprits, right? The culprit must have entered the ghost house at some point. So they must have hid themselves somewhere inside when you came in. Is that so? I guess I could have I guess I could have missed someone with a blackout and everything. So if you go over it one last time, WN2LB7 is the couple who entered at 1755 to leave at 1942. HJOIB8, who entered at 1924 to leave at 12 minutes later is you. Then what's KU5PO1, who entered at 1747? What about this person? There is no out record for them. That's probably Setsuka. If the case happened at the ghost house, and if Setsuka died here, there will be no out records. Of her, right? Right, Setsuka. But one thing I don't understand is, according to those records, both Setsuka and the culprit should have been inside the ghost house when they entered there. But I'm positive I gave this quite a thorough search inside there. Even if there was a blackout, could I really have missed 2 people? If that is true, then I could have stopped Setsuka's death if I wasn't there. Sora, please don't make such a face, not your fault. Anyways, you need to catch the culprit who did such a terrible thing. No, we must catch them. Jesus Christ. Nope. God damn it. Gotta kill it. Oh shit, are you trying to cheer me up? How sweet of you. Die. I will take this bodily personal if they don't stop. I will make myself present. Usually I don't have to. Okay. Thanks, Shinji. The gate's records would probably be important evidence in this case. I should definitely write this down. Alright, Sora. There was something I wanted to ask of you. Yes, what is it? I was going to visit the swimming pool during the daytime to take my minds off things. And the pool block C was prohibited from entering. So I was wondering if you knew anything about it. Prohibited from entering? What do you mean? First time I heard of such a thing. Well, there was this picket saying that it was against the rules to use the pool when it was time for pool sanitation. But when we were searching for Setsuka, that picket has been taken down. There wasn't it just the case that it was just the pool sanitation time when we went there? But until yesterday, we had used the swimming pool without anything that being brought up. So I thought it felt all of a sudden. Alright then, I investigated more of Block K in the meantime. The pool, Shinji would still have a point. I should go there and investigate that place as well. Shinji's account. The pool. Oh Yoriko, what are you doing here? Can I go inside the mirror house? This is the only place I ever wanted to go in. One of the attractions used to be alright to escape a huge maze of mirrors. Looks so dizzy that I wanna go enough. Let me check the puppets. These were the dolls used for the parade. Despite the stupid looks, the performance during the parade was fabulous. Come to think of it, the dolls in Block A and C had switched places during the parade. Taking that fact into account, I decided to investigate the dolls inside the warehouse. Dolls must be the same ones outside the storage room, right? Does that mean if you program the dolls outside the garage, they can also be made to move by themselves? Checked inside the dolls by opening the zipper on this bag, but there was nothing inside. It's just an empty doll suit. What kind of mechanism would make this move on its own? What if this can be used as evidence? Setsuka must have died around this time of the parade. That would mean that the dolls might have related to the case as well. So it wouldn't hurt to write... I thought of this possibility of the dolls being used, But it just flashed in my mind again, a very horrible idea. Ah, this game, come on. It just sparks the serial killer in my mind. I don't like it. There isn't anything else to check aside from the flowers. Okay, let me check the flowers, and then I'll check the monorail, and then I'll check the pool. Is the flower bed decorated next to the haunted house? I doubt there would be anything worth investigating out there. Something is just shining in the bushes. Is this a clothespin or a hair clip? The shining thing was a pin of some sort, probably used to hold something. There are multiple of them on the ground, and why scared as if something tried to hit them in here? Why would there be pins in a flower bed? With this place being quite close to the crime scene, I doubt that this was just some coincidence. I don't know what they were used for, but it could be evidence. Let's keep them in mind. Pins by the flower bed. Oh. It's the sign about the monorails. Monorail station. The monorail stops for maintenance every other hour. The monorail will first start at 8 in the morning on block B. After 5 minutes, another one takes departure in the opposite direction. The monorails aren't active during night time, so the last train will be at 20 to 21 o'clock. Nothing special to note. The description matches exactly with the one that the monocrow gave on the first day we arrived here. It's unknown whether or not the culprit used the monorails, but the crime did happen subsequently. As long as that fact stands, we need to investigate every detail laid out in this whole place. So I've go over the timetable once more. The train takes off from block B, and 2 trains from each direction exists. The first train departs at 8 in the morning and operates for 1 hour before going to the maintenance next hour. There's about 5-minute gap between each train for each station. Then it takes around 15 minutes for the train to take a round trip. Wasn't it 20? So once they make 4 round trips, the hour will be up and both trains... okay. In other words, the train operates at 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, or basically every other hour. It's a bit over 20 o'clock right now, so the last train of the day is operating as of right now. There wasn't anything special to note here, so I just wrote it down on the timetable and get over with it. Well, okay, they're gonna use it to discuss, oh wow, they could have used the monorails to move the body. But like, no, they used the empty Sachi suit to move the body actually, because the monorail was not operational at that time. It's gonna be something like that. Because I have a feeling the crime actually happened in the pool. Just checking if there is anything else to look at. Casino? No? Okay. So it's gonna be on the pool. The pool. According to Shinji, you couldn't enter it in the daytime due to pool sanitation. I guess since I'm already here, I could check the gate records. 5 total IDs, so up to 5 people had used the pool today. Same 2 people came in, same 2 people left in the morning. The afternoon, 2 people went in, 1 left, and then someone else came in and left after that. Out of these 5 records, the last one must have been when we were searching for Satsuka. So that would mean that 2 people entered in the morning and went out after about 1 hour. If nobody entered since then due to the pool being closed. Huh? Wait a minute. 12:54, someone entered during this time. This clearly contradicts with Shinji's account, of course. Shinji didn't mention the exact time, but simply referred to the time as daylight. But it's safe to assume that 13:44 is in the range of daytime. SN9FU3, however this is, entered at 12:54 and left at 17 at... Oh yeah, it's 34... Whoa, 5 hours. So the sanitation process must have ended before then. Guys, I need to ask Shinji when exactly I went to the pool. But the mystery didn't end there. Enu Trio D2, who entered at 1724. There are no records of this person leaving the pool. I thought that the person... Why is my stomach rumbling? I thought that the person without the records back at the ghost house must have been Setsuka. Then why is there also an ID without an out record here at the pool? This was 13 minutes before the parade had started. I should ask the others if there is anyone who entered the pool during the time. Oh. What is this? I had accidentally kicked something while investigating the area. On closer look, it was a small bottle of sorts. Let's see here. Penicillin. Aren't these antibiotics? Why did it end up in a place like this? This should be back at the infirmary for them to be in such a place. And to top it off, it wasn't even an empty bottle, but an unopened new package. There wasn't even a needle to go with it. Just a full bottle lying around here like it's nothing. There's no use thinking about it alone. Should write it down. Just a full last bottle of penicillin. Is the investigation going smoothly? I assume that though enough time has been given for everything to be inspected. The night is almost there. That'll start the fun before it gets too late. I will now open the trial gates. So everyone gather around the trial entrance on the first floor of the monocruise. I don't think there's a need for me to mention this a third time, but participation is obligated. I will not allow being late or absent, so keep that in mind. The time's already up. This is bad. I don't think I have the slightest idea about the case. But it's almost night time, as Monocross said. And if it gets too late, you might have to proceed a trial where everyone is sleepy. Well, for me, I did sleep through the whole day, so I'm fine, but... The announcement has been made, so there is no choice other than to head for it. What? Hibiki, you still here? Get a hold of yourself, Hibiki. I know you're shocked, but you'll die if you don't make it through the trial. Where is Kanade when you need her? Did I just step on something or... What? The thing I stepped on when I was approaching Hibiki was a hairpin. And it looked quite familiar. Had the same shape as the 1/8... an octave. Octave? It is an octave. One, 8, musical note name. A quaver. Sorry about that. It's a quaver. Why is this? I mean, of course, the owner of it is right in front of me. Duh. Hibiki, please wake up. Your hairpin is right here on the floor. Really? Why should I be the one doing this? So this is how Kanade feels at the time. Hibiki, come on. Here, grab my hand. Ah, she's here. Why are you so late? Sorry, I was trying to bring Hibiki here. Hibiki? Sis! She has been standing still ever since she saw Setsuka's corpse. I think she had quite a shock. If I didn't bring her here, she might have stood there forever. I would imagine so. Setsuka is especially very important for Mr. Big Sis emotionally, after all. Kanade, she's your family, right? How could you just leave her and make Sora take out responsibility? I thought she went ahead without me. I didn't think she would just stand there all this time. More importantly, Kanade, please do something about this. If this goes on, she won't be able to participate in the trial at all. Sis. It's alright, come on sis. Here's a good girl. I know I can solve everything for you. I was on your side. Everything's gonna be fine, so just forget everything. Clear your minds. Leave it out to me. Kanade? What's going on? Where are we? This is the class trial grounds. Why are we here? What's up with her? Seems like she was taken out of her trance by my constellation. But she seems to have lost some of her memory as a side effect. Sees Setsuka is dead. We need to do a class trial. And there she goes back to it. Suka is dead? What's that supposed to mean? Just now? Wait, what do you mean by that? Suka was... No. It's alright, sis, don't cry. I'll take care of it. From that confidence, I'm guessing that I already know who the culprit is. Kanade? I see that everyone has gathered. Let's get started then. Take the elevator in front of you and enter the trial grounds. I'll be waiting for you down there. So here we go again. Damn it. I'm sick of this already. We can continue our talk at the trial. So the third trial will start soon. This case in particular felt like something was different this time. Maybe that's just me. But we did our best to investigate every detail. All that's left is for us to find out the black ones together. Oh, I'm moving. Okay, so my internet didn't go on the red anymore. And probably thanks to the DRM, to the settings on YouTube, I was able to follow the whole stream without a hitch. However, I can see that the stream, I'm not following the stream live anymore. It actually delayed for a few seconds. So even though OBS didn't say that it was on the red, I think my connection fell for a few seconds here and there. Or it just lags, I don't know. What matters is today is very unstable. So I don't think it would be good for me to continue the class trial on this whole VOD, the whole stream, this whole video, this whole thing on this whole day. So class trial is gonna be on the next stream. The class trial is going to be on the next stream. Sorry about that. And I was planning on playing something else, something different on the next stream. There was... yeah, it is raining. Wow, it is raining. I know it just started to rain. I think it just did. Yep, there is people running around outside. It just started to rain. Maybe that's why it is kind of unstable. The weather has been weird in the last few days. But that's gonna be it for today. There is a lot to think. There is a few suspects in my mind. I may be totally wrong on them, but I have a feeling I know who it is. I think I know who it may be. By the way, Setsuka was a member of Void. It was kind of teased at the end of chapter 2 that she was a member of Void. Like she was saying like, oh, I'm gonna make everything okay, you don't have to worry about it as a member of Void, or something like that. And just by the way she was acting like, I have something to tell you guys. I think she was indeed a member of Void. And she was gonna come clean on a few subjects here and there. But now she's dead, so... yeah. That's a shame. Or maybe she wasn't a member of Voids, I don't know. She didn't say anything. I'm just going through teasers. I may be 100% wrong on this. Alright, that's about it. Goodbye. It's not live anymore. I pressed the live button. It delayed for 2 more seconds. My internet failed again. God damn it. Okay, I'm in the stream. Goodbye.